Welcome to Mindfulness with Steve. Thank you for joining me for another session of guided relaxation. Another adventure of the mind. In today's journey, we will visit a mountainside meadow and enjoy the practice of deep breathing and contemplation while we appreciate what this imaginary world has to offer us. Before we begin, some of you may want to start with a progressive muscle relaxation exercise, which can be accessed from the description below, while others may prefer another pre-trip routine, or none at all. It is completely up to you. When ready, let us bring our attention to the breath. Take in a deep breath now. Hold for a moment and let it go. Another breath in, holding, letting go. Another breath in, holding, letting go. And so on. Now it is time to take an inner journey. Imagine that you are standing in the middle of a mountainside meadow. It's early in the morning, and a light, hazy mist surrounds you. The sun is rising slowly, and you can feel the warm orange light on your face and body. You are feeling content, at ease, relaxed, and peaceful. A light breeze caresses your face, and you look around and in all directions, as far as the eye can see. There are fields of tulips, lilies, and a multitude of grasses that sway gently in the breeze. A circle of majestic, snow-capped mountains loom in the distance, at every point on the horizon. The light and invigorating scent of lavender and rose fills your nostrils as you take a deep breath. This place is miles from anyone. You have it all to yourself and have all the time in the world. You hear the soft swish of the grasses, buffeted by the wind, and in the far distance, you hear the cry of an eagle as it soars high above. The graceful bird circles the landscape, its wingspan casting shadows over the valley floor. The sky is cloudless, and the mist is dissipating as the sunshine asserts itself, casting the valley in a golden hue. The air is becoming clearer and clearer as if a veil has been lifted. You walk towards a small lake that you can see in the distance, the water surface reflecting the bright blue sky. What do you see on your journey to the lake? Are there any animals present? What do you smell? And how does the wind feel on your skin? Can you hear the bullfrogs croaking? When you reach the lake, you notice a long, handcrafted wooden bench that faces a small beach of smooth pebbles and shale rock. Running alongside the bench and into the lake, a gently flowing stream burbles quietly. This little oasis is deserted, except for the wildlife nearby, and you decide to sit on the bench, awash with bright sun and warm to the touch. What do you notice now? Are there any ripples on the surface? Fish swimming amongst the depths? A family of beavers working on a dam? What about dragonflies flying past, buzzing gently? Or bees collecting pollen on the far shore? Take a moment now, while breathing deeply and gently for a few minutes, to populate this scene with your own imagination. Make this hidden refuge your own, a place of peace, safety, and solitude, a place you can return to whenever the need arises. While you've been resting, the sun has risen in the sky, and now you feel warm. noticing that you were still alone, except for the appearance of a doe grazing amongst the lush, tall grass. You decide to wade into the water. You notice that the beach extends into a crater, carved out of ancient bedrock. And you decide to wade into the shallow water until only your neck remains above the surface. The water is pristine, clean, and cool, but not cold, and you feel immediately refreshed and invigorated. This lake, the land it sits on, the mountain stream that feeds it, is all yours to enjoy. You are safe here, and happy, filled with joy at the simple pleasure of being alive, and bearing witness to the splendor of the natural world. The eagle has vanished, and now you hear the birdsong of blue jays, red-tailed sparrows, and the lonely cry of a loon. Concentrate on how you feel at this moment and what you observe around you. Notice the ebb and flow of your thoughts, that ever-present inner voice, without chasing after those thoughts. You can be happy and undisturbed in this place, allowing unpleasant images or ideas to float past like fallen leaves on a river. Taking a deep breath now, and hold it for a few seconds, soaking in the essence of this experience, feeling it in your bones, heart, and mind. And then exhale, letting go of all remaining tension. Another breath in, holding, and letting go. Just like this. Continue this deep breathing and visualization for several more minutes, just enjoying this moment. When it is time, I will guide you home. It is time to return to where your journey began. So you leave the water, allowing the warm sun to dry you as you follow the path back through the tall grass to the point where it all began. Slowly and gently wiggle your fingers and toes and become reorientated to the present moment. And when you are ready, taking your time, open your eyes and regain full alertness. Continue on with your day or evening, feeling renewed and refreshed. Thank you for attending this mindfulness session.